Welcome, fans, to 2K Sports Tuesday night presentation of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Thank you very much. Jaren Jackson Jr. is continuing in his father's NBA footsteps. Asked about that influence, Jaren said, just his heart for the game and tenacity. You have to be able to shoot and play defense because you don't want to be a liability. At the end of the day, my dad did all of that, and he won a ring. Kevin Jaren Jr. wants that last part, too.
I can see why, DA, and I think he's well on his way. Thank you for that one. Short a rotation play. Nothing that they can't overcome, but it does shrink their margin for error just a bit.
Missing a valued contributor, that can be a challenge. We'll see how they answer the bell.
Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. Jackson and Valanciunas, the lengthy post pair. Morant, he's out there with the Anthony Melton. And it's Brooks in at the small forward. And for Minnesota, before in the 5, it's McDaniels and Towns. Man's out there with D'Angelo Russell. And it's Edwards in at the 3 slot. Yeah, tonight, Greg, 2 teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience.
And we'll see some spectacular plays, but also a few boneheaded ones as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
Now here's Nance. Outside Russell. Cracks in the tray.
Boy, Russell loves to take and make these quick trigger shots. Plays with a nice rhythm and flow to his game.
Here's Morant. He really played well in that last game against Golden State.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
On the wing, Nance. He's guarded by Melton. McDaniels. And the rejection by Jackson. Morant scanning the floor. Melton kicks to Valanciunas. Brooks, the pass to Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Morant. A second chance effort. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
How about to throw that large body around?
Well, a lot of teams are going smaller these days, but big man Jonas Valanciunas still earning steady minutes year after year.
Efficient scoring and a presence on the glass. He's able to punish teams inside if they want to play small ball.
Grizzlies with the rebound. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Absolutely, especially on the road when you need those guys off the bench to up the ante.
What a deft pass by Morant. He finds a wide open man as quickly as anybody in our league.
Oh, here's Edwards. Back to Russell. Valanciunas against Nance. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. The shot's good.
Well, that time Towns showing you that he has the physicality to beat the contact. The defense has to do a lot more than that to stop him.
Here's Morant. Here's Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And so it's Memphis with it. After the basket by Minnesota, Morant finds Jackson. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Jackson's got his second basket of the night.
Only one miss in the first 5 attempts, clearly feeling it.
It's Edwards on the wing. Pass to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
You know, you give Edwards credit for making the right decision there, feeding his teammate. Smart, good basketball.
For Memphis, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Outside Jackson. Now the pass to Melton. The offensive rebound. Valanciunas. Towns with the defensive effort.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Nance. score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Kept alive. Valanciunas, good. Valanciunas has got his third bucket of the night. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Memphis this season. And Nance kicks to Edwards. Russell dishes to McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniel.
Boy, the former second overall pick has really worked on his passing. That was an outstanding find by Russell.
For Memphis, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Here's Morant. Not enough on that one as it misses. The Timberwolves have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
McDaniels, a bit of a project, but physically, he can do it all.
Greg, I think he's got a chance to be an outstanding defender. I mean, actually, all-league caliber defender. He can block shots. He can get steals. He can defend multiple positions. And I think he's got great speed at both ends of the floor.
And here are the Grizzlies now. They trail by 3 outside Jackson. Back to Morant. Now here's Brooks. Defense right on him. Snatched up. Valanciunas. And the rejection by Towns. Here's Nance. And the Nance slams it in.
This sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
There's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that.
For teams with a lot of new players, Greg, this time of year can be a real challenge.
Sure can. And just getting on the same page takes some time. And then you have to build that trust. Weathering the storms together will help you do that.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
And that one falls for Brooks.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks's game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high-usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night to night.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Timberwolves leading by 3. Nance outside. He dishes it to Towns. Russell against Morant. Here's Towns. Headshot off. Nice D from Valanciunas. The Grizzlies shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's 2 fouls for him this quarter. A third would be a problem.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Here's Morant. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Towns against Brooks.
Really a complete defender. I mean, Towns able to do it in the paint and on the perimeter.
Edwards drives in.
Yeah, just nice strength there and then just off with the shot.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
First trip to the line for him here.
A 78% foul shooter a season ago. Pretty steady when he's at the line.
Both good from the line that time.
The first overall pick of the 2020 draft, Anthony Edwards, was one and done in college, entering the league at the ripe age of 19.
And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Now, here's McDaniels. Coming off a solid outing against Indiana. Edwards kicks to McDaniels. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From past the arc. The Timberwolves again can't hit. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Pass to Valanciunas. And here's Jackson. Over Russell. Jackson misses. Down low. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
And so here's Memphis. It's Morant with the drive.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Nance outside. Shoots over Melton. The shot's good from Nance.
In a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise!
Vanderbilt's checked in for the Timberwolves. Some changes for Memphis. Here's Clark. He also stepped up against the Warriors in that win. Allen outside from downtown. And it's Russell with the rebound.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Here's Jones following the 3 by Minnesota. Nance comes with the double team. Allen passes to Jones. The 10-footer. Good on the jump shot.
Wow, I'm surprised he took that shot, but he has a huge size disadvantage in that matchup. But tremendous job to knock that one down.
Now, here is Russell. 11 points for him in that last game against the Pacers in Indianapolis.
Boy, I thought his passing was absolutely fantastic. I mean, really picked apart the defense all game long.
5 to shoot. And D'Angelo Russell. Up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Ouch. 3 fouls for him already, and now if you're the coach, you got to think about sitting him down.
Ricky Rubio checked in for D'Angelo Russell. Now, here's Clark. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Anderson. And the layup's good off the glass. And now just a 4-point Timberwolves lead.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
They get it again. And Towns throws it down.
Boy, good effort that time from Towns on the offensive board, ensuring that his team is able to end that possession with points.
And so Allen will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Out to the wing. Clark left side. Jones the pass to Clark. Just 5 on the clock. Allen outside. They get the rebound. Clark kicks to Allen. Driving the lane. It's good.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Timberwolves leading by 4. Nance outside. Passes it to Vanderbilt. Rubio outside. To the paint. The shot's good from Vanderbilt.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. Have to be happy with this start offensively.
Here's Jones after the basket by Minnesota. Clark with a wide open look. Misses the 3.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Out to Nance. Beyond the arc. The shot that time not on target. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Here's Anderson. And finished off by Anderson.
You know, no time wasted getting that ball up the floor for the uncontested finish.
Minnesota's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Nance outside. To the inside. Towns. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
The Grizzlies trail by 6. Outside, Jones. Here's Clark. And slam dunk by Clark.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Edwards passes to Nance. To the middle. Here's Vanderbilt. Scored the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Anderson dishes to Clark. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And he recovers it.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
And Rubio gets it to go on the assist by Nance. And now it's an 8-point Timberwolves lead.
High percentage look there, guys. Rubio's best chance to score, and he maxed it out.
Memphis has gone 0 of 3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Here's Jones. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Jones has got his second basket of the game.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Now Rubio. It's stolen by Jones. Pass to Clark. Elbow shot. And he drops that one in. And now it's just a 4-point Timberwolves lead.
You got to know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Here's Nance. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A 3 at the buzzer, that'll do it.
And so it's Minnesota heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And one of the better young two-way big men.
Probably be more of a backline help, talk more, give more help for the rotations because, you know, depending on what team you play, there's a lot of specific things you got to do to guard a certain player.
Now with his 7'4" wingspan, Jackson has all the tools to be an elite rim protector.
But advanced understanding of positioning. His father was an NBA player, so he's been taught the game from a young age.
Kyle Anderson.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what's your take so far on the Timberwolves?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? It makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for Minnesota, we've got Nance. Also, Ricky Rubio's out there. And it's Reed in at the 5.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Now here's Nance. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket.
You know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Here's Jones. Over in the corner, Allen. No good on the triple. Minnesota leading by 5. There's the pass to Nance. Back to Hernan Gomez. Kicks it out to Rubio. Just 4 to shoot. A three-pointer off the mark. And so Allen will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They host the Kings after this game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Hernan Gomez passes to Reed. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Allen against Nance. Allen dishes to Clark. Kicks it out to Jones. Memphis moving it around. Nance against Allen. Here's Clark. Gonna go that time, and it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
And so it's Minnesota with it. Brandon Clark missing his last shot.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. And last season, the NBA adopting baseball scheduling. Teams play in town and play 2 games against the host. Don't you think that'll go away as the pandemic wanes?
Well, you know, some of the things that have been instituted in light of the pandemic may hang around. I'm not sure where this is going to go. The concern is, does it hurt ticket sales having the same matchup back-to-back? Obviously, the business side comes into play always. Regardless, though, I do think cutting down on travel will continue to be a focus going forward, as will be minimizing the number of back-to-backs in the league.
Memphis ends up going with the new group. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. It's stolen. Here's Nance. That ball is good for another field goal. His sixth. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Morant. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. And with that shot, the Minnesota leaders get back down to single digits after the bucket is good from Jackson.
And don't forget, his dad played in the NBA as well. So Jackson probably grew up getting bumped all the time trying to score in the backyard.
Nance, good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Well, not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
The Grizzlies trail by 11. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. And it's Brooks. That time on the assist by Jackson.
Oh, the balance Brooks has is impressive. Able to work through the defense and still capitalize.
Some changes for Minnesota. McDaniels comes in for Vanderbilt. And it's Noel in for Nance. So it's the Timberwolves now. Now, here's Rubio. To the left wing. And here's Hernan Gomez outside. Grizzlies have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Gets it to go. That one good from Melton.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Stolen by Brooks. Morant outside. The 11-footer, rebounded by the Timberwolves. Pass to Noel. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
The Grizzlies trail by 8.
And one thing about Naz Reid, he knows how to play within himself.
You're absolutely right, Greg. He doesn't force shots. Rarely takes any shot that's contested. That's why his efficiency is so good.
It's good. And Gomez has got his first points of the night.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. Morant outside. And he banks in the...
And you're just asking to get burned when you give Morant a lane, using that speed to his advantage.
Now, here's Rubio. Noel passes to Reed. Here's Noel. Dishes to Rubio. Shoots over Morant. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Valanciunas has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And how about the hands on Jackson? Makes a good target on that frame and then able to finish off the alley-oop.
Now, here's Rubio. Here's Noel. There's the dish to McDaniels. Can't cash in from the high post.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Brooks kicks to Melton. Over Hernan Gomez. Up again. And another shot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Boy, Valanciunas, a mountain of a man, a solid big guy who scores well and provides a lot of length and muscle inside.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
77% shooter at the line a season ago. Those are better than the average number.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Towns, he's checked in for Reed. And it's Russell in for Ricky Rubio. McDaniels, good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 3 assists tonight.
I can't emphasize enough what reading is all about. That's seeing the game in front of you, another way to put it. Russell making a great choice for the assist there.
And that one's good. Morant.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Timberwolves leading by 3. Russell passes to Hernan Gomez. To the right side. Back to Towns. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely. And 12 points for Karl Anthony Towns. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that's his 4th foul. And we're not even at halftime. That is... going to limit his playing time and his aggressiveness the rest of the game.
Here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in him.
Noel, no good.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Nancy's checked in for the Timberwolves. Ricky Rubio comes in for D'Angelo Russell. This is his 2nd trip to the line in this one. Minnesota's gone 0-2 from deep here in the South. Nance in the post. He's guarded by Melton. Back to Nance. Rubio in the corner. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Rubio's got 5.
The best way to spread out this defense is for Rubio to hit a few more of these.
The Grizzlies trail by 3. And here's Morant. He's got 9. Nance with it. Shoots over Melton. Nance, no good. Melton with the ball. Working on Nance. Here's Jackson. No good that time. Nance with some nice D. Minnesota leading by 3. And Rubio kicks to Towns. Here's Nance. Offline with his 3.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Melton feeling it out a bit. Brooks outside. Melton's shot is good. He's got 6.
Oh, smart dish there by Brooks to a wide open man, getting him the assist and his team some needed points.
Nance passes to Towns, and the rejection by Valanciunas. Passes to Melton. Just 5 to shoot. Towns comes with a double team. Morant with it. Guarded now by Rubio.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Here's Nance.
Blocking foul on
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Brandon Clark comes in for Valanciunas, and it's Kyle Anderson in for D'Anthony Melton.
Brandon
Pass to Hernan Gomez.
Kyle Anderson.
Inside. That's good, and it's his fourth basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
Memphis has gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Fires at the elbow, and it's Morant missing. Minnesota in the lead. The drive by Nance, and the rejection by Jackson. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Grayson Allen's checked in for Dylan Brooks, and Tyus Jones subbed in for John Morant.
2 minutes remaining in that.
On the wing, Nance, defended by Allen. Kept alive, Minnesota. Towns. Out to Nance. From the arc. Rebounded by Jackson. Grizzlies shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Here's the teardrop. Rebound, Minnesota. They've led by as many as 11 points. They host the Kings after this game. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. And he makes that one.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
You know, your assumption would be that he'd be at a big disadvantage in that matchup, but you'd be assuming wrong.
Now here's Nance. Following the missed shot by Jaren Jackson.
Now showing you the quickness and athleticism. They're getting off the floor to throw it down.
1:12 left now here in the second. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Allen against Rubio. Puts it up from 15. Here's Anderson. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
That's his tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Minnesota calls timeout. Minnesota with the ball. They lead by 4. Nance outside. There's 47 seconds left here in the second. Rubio against Clark. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 79%. 5 for 7. There's 38 seconds left to play here in the half. Allen, right side. Kicks to Clark. It's stolen by Nance. To the paint. And the basket by Rubio. Rubio's got 5 points now this quarter.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Jones, no luck. And so it's Minnesota in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. With Karl Anthony Towns. Karl, you got some scoring going in that first half. What did you take advantage of?
I'm just finding spots, not chasing it, letting it come to me.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It's Minnesota out in front at the half. They have a solid 8-point lead. How about you, Shaq? What'd you think about Minnesota?
They're running some great offense right now, working the ball in good spots, taking what.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. It's been one outstanding game from lights out.
No problem fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins's 5. Jackson and Valanciunas, the lengthy post pair. D'Anthony Melton out there with Morant. And it's Brooks in at the 3. Drills the three-pointer. Melton's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Grizzlies.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Outside Edwards. Nance outside, down low. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Left side Jackson lets the 3 fly. No good, shot missing. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Nance finds Towns, hits it out to Rubio. The 3. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Rubio's got 10.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Brooks outside. Poked away. Edwards with it. He's picked up by Morant. Edwards, that's good.
How about the quick hands from Rubio? And then right into transition.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. It's a 10-point game. And when Towns is on the floor, the attitude of this team completely changes. They play with so much more confidence.
Yeah, I could not agree with you more, Kevin. He's a floor raiser. In other words, he makes everybody else play a little better and lifts up their confidence. And he does it while also putting up monster numbers of his own.
And oh, here we go. Brooks got it, the fast break chance, and it's blocked. Leaps for it, out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Minnesota leading by 8. And Nance kicks to Edwards. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Morant. From down in the low post. It goes. Morant's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, Morant is certainly making his presence felt on offense. He's in total attack mode.
Edwards inside. Jackson on him. Here's Towns. That one, no good. Some solid defense there from Jackson. The drive by Brooks. Vanderbilt with the block. Rubio finds Nance. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Tillman, he's checked in for Jackson. The Grizzlies trail by 8. Morant outside. Here's Tillman. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's his first trip to the line. And the first one falls.
Xavier Tillman. 2 shots.
Good on both. Now Nance. He's got 18. To the inside, Towns, and the shot goes in. Towns has got 16.
You know, Towns' teammates love seeing this. They encourage him to get after it and look to score more often.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Pulls up on the elbow, and it's Morant missing. Timberwolves leading by 8. And Nance kicks to Towns. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Nance outside. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Rubio's got 5 assists in the game. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. To the middle. Here's Melton. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Melton's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's serving it up on a platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
The pass to Nance. He kicks to Towns. Morant against Rubio. Deflects the pass. Can't get it to fall. The Grizzlies trail by 9. And it's Brooks in the corner. Shot is good off the back rim and in. He's got 9.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead. And he's in position before the pass is made.
Here's Vanderbilt. 6 points for him. And he gets it to go. And the Timberwolves lead by 9. Brooks against Edwards. The 11-footer. Valanciunas. Great positioning on the putback. And he's now got the double-double. 11 points and 13 rebounds.
And one way Valanciunas generates offense, using that big body to snare the board and keep the play alive.
Here's Vanderbilt. Tillman grabs the miss. The Grizzlies trail by 7. And he goes in for the dunk.
And you like to see this from Brooks, right? No need to fall in love with the jump shot. Give the defense different looks.
On the wing, Nance. Pass to Vanderbilt. Towns in the corner. To the paint. Out to Nance. 6 on the shot clock. And it's off from three-point range. The Grizzlies have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Count it. Morant's got 6 points in the quarter.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Minnesota calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Layman, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Noel comes in for Nance, and it's Russell in for Ricky Rubio.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
Russell kicks to Layman. Outside, Jones. That misses, had a chance to tie it there. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Here's Noel. Here's Vanderbilt. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Here's Jones. Backed in off the glass. 6 points for Tyus Jones.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Layman pass to Edwards. Here's Russell with the three. The rebound by Anderson. Memphis trailing here. Inside. No good from Clark. Timberwolves have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Up top, Edwards. Defended by Anderson. Here's Layman. And there it is for him. Layman's got his first points of the game.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Jones, the pass to Clark. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Clark's got 8.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
To the middle for the lead. They now take the lead. Morant's got 8 points here in this quarter. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Grizzlies.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They worked hard tonight at crashing the boards as well. They've had a bunch of second chance points.
Naz Reid, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. To the inside. Reid the pass to Noel. Back to Reid. Power down with both hands.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Morant against Russell. And finished off by Morant.
Oh, the big finish by Morant. Some of his most spectacular plays happen well above the rim.
Russell passes to Layman. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
This is it to Anderson. And Kyle Anderson gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Jaren Jackson's checked in for Tillman. A drive by Russell, and he lays it straight in. He's got 5.
Well, I tell you what, such a smooth, tight handle. I mean, especially for a guy with a 6'5" frame and 6'9" wingspan.
The Grizzlies trail by 3. Morant passes to Anderson. Back to Morant. And Anderson kicks to Jones. Down low. And it's Morant. That time on the assist by Jackson. 21 points for John Morant.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
And coming out of high school, John Morant said he was a no-start recruit. One reason he may have been overlooked was his small-town upbringing. Growing up in Dalzell, South Carolina.
Reid gets the bucket.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Morant outside. Here's Jackson. Reid with the block. And he's able to get it back. And with that shot, the Minnesota Leafs cut down to just 1 on the basket from Jackson.
And I like seeing Jackson use that length on the offensive glass. You don't have to be the most physical guy when you have a wingspan like that.
Noel passes to Layman. Outside, Jones. Pass to Morant. Back to Jones. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. That's now 8 points for Tyus Jones. And even though he played on an AAU team with Zion Williamson, you know, scouts, Greg, were looking right past John Morant.
And didn't get a lot of offers at first. After 2 years at Murray State, he joined Steph Curry and Damian Lillard as another star point guard out of a mid-major program.
And to this day, he carries that underdog chip on his shoulder.
The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. Grizzlies making a switch here. Brooks checked in.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Morant against Russell. And it's Morant missing. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Noel passes to Reed. And there's a foul called on Nas Reed. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Anderson, the bounce pass. There's the lob to Jackson. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
And a versatile offensive talent with a capable jumper. Defenders can't fall asleep when guarding Jackson.
Out to Edwards. Over Anderson. Here's Noel. Brooks covering. Noel passes to Reed. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Here's Clark. And too long on the shot. Russell feeling it out a bit. And there's the drive. Lays it up and banks it in. Now it's a 3-point Minnesota lead. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Timberwolves lead by. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Well, it seems like he's gotten a little loose with it since halftime. His fingers may be a little slick or slippery. He went from no turnovers in the first half to quite a few here in the second.
Anthony Edwards out there with Lehman. Then it's Russell. Then it's Nas Reed. And it's Nance in at the shooting guard position. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Here's Nance. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 6 assists here tonight.
And you don't want to many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. The Anthony Melton, he's checked in for Memphis. Jackson kicks to Brooks. Back to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
And with that three, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
The Grizzlies trail by 4. Morant left side. Makes it off the glass. Morant's got 14 points here in the second half.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Out to Nance. Puts up a 3. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Jackson's got 7 rebounds in the game. Morant reaches to Jackson.
A big night for Jackson so far. He's a talented scorer and only getting better.
The drive by Nance. Count that bucket. He's 28 points for lights out.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Jackson passes to Morant. And finished up by Morant.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Edwards, that's good.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion. At halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Brooks, the pass to Morant. Fires the 3. Gets it to go. That one good for Melton. Melton's got it all tied up now for the Grizzlies. Minnesota calls timeout.
And if you're wondering if Ja Morant lacks for confidence, well, look no further than his point guard moniker. This kid is fearless, and he's hungry. He plays with that proverbial chip on his shoulder.
Some changes for Minnesota. Towns, who's checked in for Reed. And it's McDaniels in for Jake Layman. And Memphis also making a switch. Valanciunas, who's checked in for Anderson. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch told the team. With this game in the balance, he really came after his guys. He said, this is our time. Right now, be in the moment with each other. Do your job, and I promise you we'll win this game. Back to you.
And Greg, you took look at that.
Oh, my goodness. What's up? Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
And that is a huge call. That is not what he wanted to see headed to the bench with the outcome still in question.
Minnesota making a switch here. Rubio's checked in. Brooks kicks to Morant. And there's the pass to Melton. 5 on the clock. Good. And a nice assist from Morant. Melton's got 19 points.
And you can just see his confidence is rising. Bucket after bucket from long range.
Nance passes to Towns. Stripped away. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Melton. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Wasted no time on that one. That's now 32 points for lights out.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Some nice passing there by Memphis. Lock at 6. Morant with it. Guarded now by Rubio. Count it.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they had.
Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
And, you know, you got multiple options with this guy coming out of the screen. He can go pick and pop on you. He can go pick and roll. Towns can hurt you either way.
Melton passes to Morant. Outside Jackson. Here's Melton. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
Nance passes to Towns. Nance trying to break loose. That one's good, and the Grizzly lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Towns. And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. Pass to Melton. Rubio against Morant. Jackson misses. Minnesota's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Out to Nance. Outside Edwards. To take the lead, Nance finds Towns. Nance in the high post. Jackson on him. Towns. And again it's Minnesota. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
How about the authority from Morant? The way he was running, you knew he was aiming to shatter the rim.
Pass to Towns. Valanciunas against Nance. He can't hit that time. And it's Memphis the other way. Now, here's Morant for 3. They get it back. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Anthony Edwards.
And between his footwork and height, Jackson is a tough matchup for defenders. Here he takes full advantage and draws the foul.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Nance outside. Into the lane. Towns trying to get open. The shot's good from Nance. Nance has got 16 here in the second half.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Out to the right wing. Rubio dishes to Nance. Fires the 3. Goes back up. And Towns with the lay-in good. Towns has got 8 here in the quarter. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long. Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
You love the energy and effort Morant provides, especially when he's on the break.
Nance outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. Nance has got the game tied up here for the Timberwolves.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Morant passes to Melton. Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
And Nance kicks to McDaniels. To the paint. Here's Edwards. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, and you know, when Edwards is aggressive, I think it forces defenders to try to get physical back. And when he's close to the rim, he usually is able to draw the foul as a result.
Taking 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. And here are the Grizzlies now. Now here's Brooks. Pass to Melton. From deep. Nance with some nice D. Minnesota's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. And that one drops for him. 39 points for lights out.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Memphis trailing here. Morant outside. And the pass to Jackson. Now here's Melton. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got his 4th assist in this one.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Edwards inside. Brooks covering. Nance outside. Back to Towns. And he uses the glass on the layup. Towns has got 12 points in just the second half.
Man, how about the collectedness of Towns? Helps him come through when the game gets snug.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Ja Morant.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control. A true leader. You can tell Morant takes pride in stepping up when it matters most.
Outside Edwards. To the middle. A nice shot by McDaniel.
2 minutes.
And the Timberwolves lead by 1. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
And it's out of bounds. It's touched by Nance. .53 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Melton. Back to Valanciunas. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Towns finds Nance. Back to Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Boy, nice way to punctuate that possession.
And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
13 foul.
On baseline J, and it's Morant missing. Timberwolves leading by 3. Out left to the wing. Rubio against Morant. Nance outside. Shot clock at 5. Towns for 3. Minnesota working with the new shot clock.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. That's to Melton. There's the triple. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Nance outside. To the inside. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. 30 seconds left in the fourth.
No time to waste on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. They're behind by 4. 27 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Puts it up off the inbound. Here's Valanciunas. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And he's pretty relentless. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
Had to foul on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? He knows if you miss a strike, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making them.
And I don't need to tell you guys, those free throws are big. 2-possession game now.
Passes it to Melton. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
That's his third personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5.
2 shots.
Second one is good, and both at the line. It's a 6-point ball game.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those freebies.
Morant passes to Brooks, and they recover it.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
And so Minnesota takes the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
Yeah, I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.